Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you all for joining me in our third episode of the Cold War, the Iron Curtain, as the Soviet Union, the Союз Советских Социалистических Республик. We are currently in 1951 and Stalin, Joseph Stalin, is still alive. We did expand our, Soviet, we aren't empire. We did expand the communist proletarian world by quite a bit. And I think now of taking Yugoslavia into my sphere of influence as well. Just see how huge the common forum is. We are, well, stronger than the NATO, you can count on that. Well, I think Yugoslavia, they don't like us. Apparently there's strategic reasons to ally the Soviet Union. That's quite interesting. I thought they had strategic reasons to be hostile to us, so never mind. They may form our nation, they may join us. Let's see, whom should I, attack next? Well, our borders are quite safeguarded. Well, Finland. Finland may be a nice target. Let's see, if I justify a war goal against them. Well, tension, went down to 15%, that's interesting. Well, they are not being guaranteed by anyone. I thought last time they got guaranteed. Well, can't I guarantee my nations? Well, I could guarantee other nations. Yes, I can guarantee their independence. But I don't know why they do not get guaranteed. For example, I could guarantee the UC Czechoslovakia. Now they are guaranteed. So I don't know why they aren't being guaranteed by anyone. I will use that for my purpose, that's for sure. Let's see, we have 77 here, and 85 there, 16 there. These are 77. Well, I wanted to attack Pakistan, but Pakistan is being guaranteed by the Italian Union. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Well, let's ready my army up against the Finnish army. As I said, I won't MX them, they will be puppeted, if so. North Korea, we can sign a figure of non-aggression. I do not mind that. It shouldn't be a problem. But Pakistan for now will stay safe. The Italian Union, well, they are guaranteeing Pakistan. They are Marxist-Leninist, and they would also join my faction. Yeah. Well, at that point, I want to make a call to you all. A call to you all to vote. Should communist nations leave the NATO? I think historically they should, it would just make sense. But it's up to you. I want you to decide if communist nations should leave the NATO, yes or no. But clearly I don't think the NATO would also allow that communist nations would be within their factions. So, but it's up to you. If the majority says yes, I will make them forced to leave the NATO. And then, well, if they want to join the common forum, I will gladly accept them. That's up to you. You sure decide that. They are just going there. I'm in heavy, deficit in nearly everything you can see there. But I need lots of light machine guns. I have minus 100,000. Well, for my divisions, they consist of the divisions of every kind. I'm mainly focusing on the Governor-Strakovaya Divizia. Like you see here, they have a target of 122, while, it's just quite cheaper to, I think it's just a mess. It shouldn't be so good. It's even better in soft attack and in hard attack than mechanized divisions. So that doesn't make any sense if you ask me. That certainly doesn't make any sense. That's fine. Our army is still arriving and they are not being guaranteed by anyone. That's just great. At that point, I want to, send my air force. Let's see, waiting for orders. Send them to Leningrad so we can make a swift conquest with the overwhelming superiority of the Soviet air force. Alright, there we go. There are 500 are here, these 500s. Bombers into Northern Front. And then they shall be active in the Finnish theater. But they should not bomb. They should not bomb them, just get their supremacy. I have our factories. Well, I'm producing quite a bit of every kind. Well, I have many slots, so slots won't be a problem. I can promise that to you already. They won't be a problem. What we are doing? Let's just build some nuclear. Oh, I can't build nuclear reactor. Well, that doesn't make any sense. The Soviet Union should have been able to build nuclear reactors by that time, clearly. Well, that's okay. We have 15 free slots there, 15 free slots here as well. So I think I'm just gonna maximize out Yaroslavo, and keep both. Keep both with infrastructure. Alright. That's not available. Let's finally, we are still getting the nuclear technology. Let's get the experimental rockets. And my army should be ready, yes, to attack the Finnish people. Let's fight on our own. No need to call on our allies. Our air force is just dominating the skies. You can see they aren't even in the slightest able to resist us. Our army is advancing like a blitz. Yeah, they all want to join, but now you won't. It will be a war between us two. Let's see. I don't want the Reign of Terror. Well, it gives us a nice... Oh no, let's not... Let's skip that. Collectivization or traditional farms. Let's see. Subversive activities costs... Well, that's quite nice. I mean, minus 20%, so it would boost... It would improve the world revolution by quite a bit. I think let's do that. Let's do that, yeah. Let's get the traditional farms. Yeah. And skip collectivization. Let's get that. So we have 703,000 troops fighting around 60,000. My divisions are just advancing really easily into Helsinki there. The Finnish unity is quite high with 70%, but they are centrists. So the SKP has quite a high popularity already, so they will well get put to power. That's for sure. Okay, well, the conquest of Finland being really easy, as we can see. After that, Sweden may fall, but I think that Sweden is going to get guaranteed by other nations. Let's see, if I justify against them, it's 7%, yeah. Most likely they will get guaranteed by other nations. I think at least. Let's wait until the war is done. The Finns are 90% towards capitulation. You march on to that and then compare. There's one more province, and after that they should surrender, I think. There we go. By the next day. There we go. Triple Plaza will result in their puppetant. Yeah, we just puppet them. They'll stay completely alive, but just as a puppet of the, well, as a red state within the Warsaw Pact. Justify against Sweden. Well, they are being guaranteed by France and the UK, so that doesn't work, sadly. So, alright, our next, well, right now we have to focus, I think, on building up our army and then attacking the NATO. The NATO, you got it correct. NATO. We have the Vietnam there active. Let's see, don't you want to join our faction? No, it's because we have a different ideology. That's sad. Well, already I heard it, many requested that I should not get Khrushchev, I will get Brezhnev, I think. Brezhnev was a nice man, let's get Brezhnev into power, shall we? Well, if I get the choice, I am not sure if I will get a choice though, that's the problem. Okay, let's reform our army. So we have 77 divisions there. Let's first make a huge fallback line so they don't get killed by the attrition. Send them there. Well, I have tank divisions. I will, of course, let the tank divisions stay alive. These are just troops of the allies. That's simply forces of the Warsaw Pact. First allied army group. There we go. Just like forces of our allies, they will stay untouched. Airborne troops are out there. I think I can use them, for example, against the French. Decide. Well, technically, I think in the next elections, France is gonna turn communist. Are there any other elections? Well, these minor nations I don't have to care about. Britain. I could also boost their Marxist-Leninist policy. Let's do it. But it's depending on you. If you want that, well, communist nations should leave the NATO, then they will. If not, then they won't. It's up to you, so please, let's get that sniper weapon, I think that is. We have outdated equipment, yet let's get the AK-47 AK Sorok Sam instead. The USA, well, the Communist Party is already 30%, so they may, the Communists may even assume power in the US. If so, it will be a really interesting game, to say the least. Let's get more light machine guns, also more heavy infantry equipment, 6 each. I think that's fine, yeah. Alright. Our minus and weapons should balance itself up. Let's switch to war economy. So fully equipped on war economy. Then I think I'll go for the captain of industry. Yep, that's what I want, captain of industry. And Sweden won't be attacked. But there are units with no... What do you belong to? Major son.
Я готов.
Interesting. Wait, did I split them up? Oh yeah, because I had some tanks in there.
Готов.
Let's assign these divisions to this army. Well, I'm gonna convert these divisions to the Gorno-Strelkovia Divizia. Because having pure mechanized divisions is not really, well, a smart idea.
Готов выдвигаться.
Gvardia Klientskaya Divizia. What are they got? Let's see. They are Morskoy Divizia. Marine troops. Let's convert them as well. I'm going to modify them later on. Gorno-Strelkovia Divizia. The infantries as well will get converted to Gorno-Strelkovia Divizia. It should be only Gorno-Strelkovia Divizia. Yep, it is. But we need insane amounts of equipment, so it will take a long time until we got all of this equipment. Really a long time. Let's see. I have plus 9,000 trucks and surplus at least, and 4,000 APCs and 1,700 MBTs, but nevertheless it will be take insanely long time. Let's see, I have 100% in Rostov, Krasnodar, Stalingrad, Kursk. Let's maximize out these provinces. Oh, I have even more. Then I think I should build some naval dockyards in Leningrad. First priority. I want to create a really strong and powerful navy, to say the least. I think let's also make Kaliningrad a really nice base of our navy, so let's also boost the infrastructure there. So look at that, I'm getting 23 factories through trade and 64 thanks to my puppets, so they're boosting me indeed. I have 246 civilian factories, way stronger than the European countries and also quite stronger than the Americans. The Nordic axis can't progress, oh yeah, I have to increase my political power output, that's fine. Okay, now I can do revitalize the new economic policy, which will give me Andriy Kolchak, or continue the Great Turn. No, I will revitalize the new economic policy, of course, let's do that. It is clearly way more beneficial than to continue the old way, clearly. Oh, I have just so many factories to build, it's unbelievable. The sheer industrial strength of the Soviet Union is really unbelievable. Just to control this industrial might under my grasp is a huge honor. Instruction 4. Plus I have so many allies, which I can just throw their troops against the troops of the Warsaw Pact. I mean, not Warsaw Pact, against the troops of NATO. That will be just, well, breathtaking if you ask me. I dispersed enough to fight. We are getting quite a bit of equipment, like 1,000 AKs per day. Still, I need lots of heavy infantry equipment. So, yeah, I'm just finishing it so quick. It's unbelievable, if you ask me. It's way too quick. What should I build and where should I build it? Let's see, 100%. Well, I don't know, actually. Let's make a really huge naval base in the Crimea, as well. Yeah, let's start building it in Kaliningrad, our naval dockyards first, and then in Crimea. Okay, yeah. It's the sheer strength. Oh, who dares to criticize Stalin? Really, that's not acceptable. Plus, we are a really strong industrial powerhouse as well. I think I could go for excavation. Let's see, I'm exporting, yes, quite a bit, but I have lots of left to export, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't need to go for that yet. Instead, I can go for space, for example, or agriculture. Let's go for the modern agriculture. I mean, I have 6 research slots, so that shouldn't be a problem there. Only getting 0.35 power per day. Well, maybe stop boosting it in France. Let's stop. Cancel boost in France. Cancel boost where in the US for now and cancel both in the UK as well. It will come later. For now we'll wait. And once more, I think I'm going to make a huge plan. Let's see, I'm going to maximize out Cherniv, because it's just 18 free slots. Maximize that out, then I'm also gonna maximize out another province with many free slots. This Vilna, because there are 22 free slots. And I'm gonna maximize out, I think that's fine for now. No, it shouldn't be, because we're just building so insanely quick. It's hard to believe, I know. Then also Adiesa. Now it should really be enough. If not, then I'm just astonished. I'm still didn't finish atomic research, so it will take a long time until I can build nukes. I think I should have been able to build them before already. Is there no policy which will increase that? That's reign of terror, but I don't want to do that. Oh, well, agriculture here, urban planning. Approved training from Ministry of Defense. No, nothing which would give me a boost in nuclear technology. Hold till the Russians come. European thrusts. I could influence, for example, the French, the Italians, and infiltrate the other countries. I think let's do that. Yeah, the European thrust. Actually, the new popular theory for another 120 sweet political power. I require lots of heavy infantry equipment and tons of light machine guns. Let's make it like that. Okay. Yeah. I have 83 military and 263 civilian factories. My aim is to get a civilian powerhouse before I continue with my other plans. Now I shall do. I'm training 30 another gunners like Cavalry Division. They are 17 unassigned. Let's assign them to this sweet army. Just staying there, holding the back line of the Soviet Union. I think I can. Yeah, let's train them. But it'll take a long time until we are ready for further military operations. Indeed, it'll take a long time. They require lots of heavy equipment. 6,800 infantry, but that's not the problem. The biggest issue is the heavy equipment they require. Yeah, it's just insane. The amount they need. Then build even more naval rockets in the Crimea. And then also in Panzer, more civilian factories. It's just insane. I can build these factories so quick. This one will finish on the 1st of May. Yeah, just look. I'm just, well, I'm impressed by the strength of the Soviet Union. But still, we should not forget the French, the Germans, and I think I can conquer mainland France without any problems, with the mainland Europe, the mainland NATO members, without any problem. That's, I think, clear. But why do I have the capitalism? What? I'm not capitalist. That's an outrage. It says capitalism, but I can't see something called like that. Well, that's quite weird. Well, anyways, what, my game just crashed? Well, alright, I hope it will. Well, okay, I'll record again when I fix the problem. So see you in a bit. Well, hello everyone. Once more, here I am back, and let's see. Okay, the game didn't crash now, so I think it was just a game-related issue, which hopefully should not happen again. Alright, we finished the modern agriculture. Next thing on the plan is, well, let's say, hello, okay, thought it's right again. I think mechanized agriculture is next. After that, what, my game just crashed again. Well, I am sorry. I cannot continue the episode, so I have to call it a cut here. It was such a great episode. I really wanted to declare war on the NATO, but it just keeps crashing. I'll try to fix the problem, but it didn't work. So if you know how to fix it, please let me know down below in the comments. And I hope that you understand. Please, yeah. It's sad, but well, be sure to check out my other content. I'm Sacred, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day. Stay safe and sound.